So one of the biggest struggles that I have being diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder and having kids is understanding that my kids are individuals. Like, even though they're little people, that they are individuals within themselves, and they have, have deep feelings and deep thoughts as well. Because, I'll be talking to my kids sometimes, and I just always expect them to get it. I always expect them to be on it and to understand where I'm coming from, and to just always have this certain mood when I'm talking to them and whatnot. And it's just hard for me to look deeper within themselves sometimes, because like when they don't get it, I get angry or I get agitated or something like that. So what I've had to do is slow myself down to try to understand that, just, hey, look, my 15-year-old might be going through some stuff right now. Let me ask him, is everything okay? Let me look deeper to within himself to see why he's sad, or something is going on within himself that is outside of my realm sometimes. You know what I mean? I even have to do that with my 7-year-old. Like, he's 7 years old, but he has his own little struggles, like with basketball and stuff like that, and he's getting frustrated. I always expect him to have this certain emotional state. I always expect that from them, and it's tough when they don't do what I expect, as a diagnosed narcissist that is trying to parent. So one thing I had to learn through therapy is I have to talk to him. I have to kind of look, take a step outside of myself, outside of my own, internal selfish, entitled nature, to understand that, yes, they are my kids, but they are also individuals as well. They are humans. They have feelings. They're not going to be happy all the time. They're not going to want to do everything that I say all the time. They're going, they deserve respect as well. They deserve to be apologized to if I do lose my temper or something along those lines. Because apologizing for my wrongdoings to my kids brings me so much shame. I don't think y'all understand how shameful and embarrassed I am if I do something to my kids. Like, I might yell at them, and then I have to apologize for yelling at them or something like that. Like, you didn't deserve that. You absolutely did not deserve that. And I'll hug them and talk to them, and they'll cry and stuff like that. I still struggle with dealing with tears from anybody, but understanding this growth journey that I'm on, I'm just not on it myself. They are on it as well, because they seen me growing through this as well. I've been in therapy for 6 years, so my oldest son is 15. So he's had, about 8-9 years of me being an undiagnosed, selfish, entitled narcissist. My youngest son, I've been in therapy most of his life. He's 7 years old, but I've also grown with him too. My daughter is 2 years old, and like, she just get the most therapeutic version of me, so to speak. So it's very difficult to reconcile that all my kids have gotten different versions of me, and I feel like a lot of times it's unfair to my older kids. I kind of had to grow up with them as well. So just apologizing for the old things that I've done to my kids. It's tough, y'all. It really is tough to reconcile with that. And no, I'm not a victim. I'm not trying to play the victim here and hey guys, give me some sympathy because I have to apologize to my kids. No, I'm not saying that. I need to apologize to my kids. I'm a grown ass man. Even though I might have struggled in my childhood or got neglected or some type of abuse in my childhood, it doesn't mean I get to treat my kids like that, because my kids deserve to grow up better than I did. They don't have to have those same experiences that I did. They don't have to have those same struggles that I did. And if I'm trying to input those same struggles on them, I need to apologize immediately, and don't just throw a temper tantrum and be silent, give my kids the silent treatment, or rage out on them. They don't speak to them anymore for a long time because they've upset me or they haven't done what I said. There's a line between your kids giving you respect as a parent and, you deserving respect. Like, you have to earn respect. Your kids, you have to earn respect for your children as well, y'all. I know they have to respect me because I'm their parent. If you're being disrespectful consistently and abusing them, it's just, they don't respect you. They're scared of you. And I don't want my kids to be scared of me. I think my kids for a long time might have had this fear of me. I don't want my kids to fear me. I don't want my kids to fear my reactions. I want my kids to feel like they can talk to me about anything. They can come to me about anything. And they have been doing that more and more. They still are a little, slow to do it, but they do it more and more. And that's just kind of shows me that I'm growing as well with them. And I appreciate and love and I cherish my children. I know people like narcissists can't love their kids. I would give my life for my kids. I used to struggle with that too. I was just like, would I? No, I would absolutely give my life for my children. I would like, oh, you need me right now? My life is over right now. Hey guys, I gotta go get my life for my kids. Peace. I know I joke a lot, but I would do that right now because I do love and cherish my children, and watching them grow has helped me grow as well. So parenting, having a personality disorder or having any type of mental health struggle is very difficult, y'all. But kids deserve to grow better than we did. So hope this helps and hope this brings you some clarity. Y'all get angry at me and just like, well, Lee, you a bad parent. I get it. I have been a bad parent. That's not me. That's not up for debate. You know, that's not up for debate. I'm not going to debate you on that. I would agree with you, but I'm trying to be a better parent because my kids deserve the best version of me. And I want to bring out the best version of them. And that means I have to stay in therapy for the rest of my life. So be it, So hope this helps y'all.